Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
This is Relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship. Connections. 9 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage. Sex.
And we're having a great time already.
Yourself. Your family. Divorce. Your ex. Your co-workers. Your friends. Your situation. Your lover. Your mother. You name it. Connections. And we always have a great time.
Of course you had to mess
With your
it up, right?
hosts, Vee and Caj.
You're now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Hello, hello, hello. Good
Hi.
evening. It's Thursday, so you know what time it is. It's Relationship-ish, hosted by your Vee and Caj. I so messed that up, but we're here today.
We're good today.
I'm walking into this. Thank you for watching. You know what? Tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your grandma to tell your cousin that this is the show to watch because we're relationship-ish and we're always going to have a good time.
There you go.
So, my question of the day to understand how you're feeling in this world and how your week was if you could be an animal, what animal or insect would you be and why?
I would be a bird, but it would be a dove because I could get out of Dodge whenever I want, fly away, but we mate for life. Doves mate for life, so there's no cheating, there's no finding somebody else, no looking for somebody else. So I would be a dove where there's no confusion. That's what I would be. What would you be?
I just got thrown off because you said you're a dove. And from my wife, one of the first things that I've learned when we went to the museum up in Albany was that a dove is just a pigeon.
Yeah. It is just a pigeon, but I care about you can fly away and get out when other birds start getting on your nerves, you can get out of there, but you have your mate for life. So you're not looking around. They're not looking around. And I'm good with that. So I will be a dove, just a pigeon. I'll be whatever it is. I will be a dove. Yeah, I already know. I mean,
pigeon.
Yes, I will be listen, I will be a nice dove. What would you be, Caj? What would you be?
Honestly, I think I would be a cockroach. Because a cockroach, they survive everything. They go everywhere they want to go. They sit on the wall and look at you while you're having your conversations. And I'm a nosy little bitch. So I want to know what's going on. And I want to just in and out, and I can survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't like to see them.
A cockroach?
I would be a cockroach. Yes, because
a lot of your life is spent inside. You're not even
they have those cockroaches that fly outside. They go everywhere. Yeah.
No, ma'am. Yes, Nicole. No, ma'am.
I could be in a tree. I could spy on whoever I want to spy on. Just think when the cockroach is there, like you don't even know they're there. They're just sitting there like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be a cockroach. Yeah, Nicole, I'm with you. No.
No, ma'am.
No,
no roach, no flying roach. Okay, and they survive. They can survive even microwaves.
Yeah, I don't want to survive as a cockroach.
Come on, that's a hotness. I saw the cockroach on TV. It went into a microwave and came out. I was like, what? And sometimes you need that because it's too hot.
It's probably going to have cancer a couple of years from now.
No, it's hot. It's hot outside.
Oh, Nicole said she'll be a hummingbird. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh,
I saw a hummingbird the other day.
Yeah, a hummingbird actually flies, but don't sleep on the cockroach.
Yeah.
you know, and
A
they
blue jay,
travel
they're so pretty, blue jays.
miles.
How about a peacock? Peacocks are pretty.
Did you know the peacock is the national bird of India?
Yeah, I did because I found out when you did at the zoo. No, I actually kind of knew that one. That's the only one I knew. I didn't know anything else. Like I didn't know that there's so many deer in India. I didn't even know deer were in India. Did you know deer were in India? I had no idea.
Nope.
No, I did not know there were deer in India.
Because you're Indian, so I'm not going to do that because I
Yes,
might get stabbed or something.
right.
No, ma'am. There'll be a hummingbird or a blue jay.
Yeah,
So y'all both want to be birds. That's so interesting.
I think it's really
But
great. I would be an eagle,
what
but eagle,
happens if a guy calls you a bird?
yeah, they call birds all the time. Cockroach.
Oh,
That's different. Yeah, that's different. All right.
yeah. I'm telling you,
I
cockroach.
feel like most people don't
We
like
don't
cockroaches.
die.
They
We
see them.
multiply. You see me, you can't catch me. Most
Well,
of the
you'll
time, you
never be
can't catch them.
alone. There are always more than one. When you see one, there's a plenty of them back there. So I guess
And
you
you know I'm
know.
social. So we
Mhm.
having a collaborative talking point. We all getting food together. We all chilling together. I'm just saying, I never thought of it until I
Mhm.
saw the roach the other day. And I was like, that's an interesting life because it just slid back into the crack in the subway and disappeared. It came out to look
Mhm.
and slid back into a crack. And I was like, there are roaches in the subway.
Oh wait, you went someplace this week, and what did
Oh,
you see? You got to tell.
oh,
You got to
do
tell the
we
folks. You got
really
to tell
want
the
to
folks
talk
what you saw.
about this?
Well, I think you need to tell the folks what you saw because I think it's worthy. It's podcast worthy.
So,
Mhm.
people. If anybody knows me, they know that I am the Toys R Us kid. I am the Toys R Us kid. I love anything toys. I love anything that has to do with video games. So I went and chaperoned a trip, and the trip was to Dave and Buster's in the city. What have I stumbled on? Love it, ladies. Hello, my Truths podcast.
Yes, you're stumbled on relationship ish,
Relationship
and we're
is
happy
with
you're
Vee
here. We're happy
Caj.
you joined us.
Yes.
So go
So
ahead.
we went to Dave and Buster's in the city,
Mhm.
New York City, and I was playing one of the games, Tomb Raider. So you have the gun, you pop up, pop, 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 go back, pop, 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 pop. Okay, because I'm excited. I'm like, yes, I'm spinning. I have a card. You know, I'm up to level 2. All of a sudden, I see eyes like something's shiny pop out. And I thought it was like a ball or a bouncing ball or something like a little tchotchke, whatever. I saw it and all of a sudden I didn't see it. So then, I'm like, wait a minute. I had to pause, step back, and all of a sudden it shot out from under the game and went under the VR game. It was not a mouse. It was a rat,
Yes.
not a mouse, because a mouse is like, ooh, 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 don't like those, but it was a rat. Now I'm thinking to myself, whoa, wait a minute, because we're in the daytime, we're in the middle of people running up and down and around in Dave and Buster's. We are in the middle of they're shooting and all these game sounds going on, and this rat is going peekaboo, hoo-hoo, peekaboo, hoo-hoo, and running around. I lost my appetite. It was done. I couldn't even drink my soda that I had, all the food that I had gone. I was, and if anybody knows me, I cannot do any four-legged creatures like that. Rodents
She could
are
do a she could
done.
do a be a cockroach, but she can't deal with the rat. But she could make herself
Ooh,
be.
I said I could beat a cockroach. I don't want to see no cockroaches. Ain't no cockroaches up in here. We gonna fumigate. Be like, oh, you can't fumigate. You're gonna no fumigate. We are fumigating. Ain't nothing running around here. Not even an ant, not a cock, not a carpenter ant, not a little ant. Nothing. Fumigate. There's a flea. Fumigate. There's a tick. Fumigate. There's a little ant. Fumigate. There's a gnat. Fumigate. There's a mosquito. Fumigate. Mm-mm. I'm just saying. Yes. I need a man to rescue me. Yes, I did. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I tell you, I'm a feminist. Yeah, I'm a racist against rats and cockroaches.
No, listen, I don't know. Is it just a lady thing? So are men not afraid of rodents? Because I am afraid of rodents.
No, because there's a man, a female who does that. There's a female who does that. And Shara will do anything and everything. And I'm not, really, your content video idea is very good. I can't find your videos. Okay, bye. So it was, I don't know. So at the end of the day, it was my trip of excitement. I was like, ooh, was done by that rat. And it freaks me out. I couldn't even be comfortable. I just had to sit down and look around. I went into the middle of the floor so I could see what was running around. That just ruined my trip for real. I was so miserable. I don't like those things. So yeah, I don't know why you brought that up, because now I'm looking around like this in my house. Like,
Well, I remember that time that we were working late somewhere, and the place was closed. And everybody had left, and we were still working. So we left in late at night. So it was dark outside, and there was garbage on the side of the car. And Cash was going to take me home. So it was, walking together. So we see not one, but all kinds of rats just running from across the street to this big garbage thing. It was like all garbage on the side of the street. I was like, we were both screaming, and I was like, okay, so I guess we just can't go home. I didn't know what we were going to do. Like, I had no plan, but my plan was to stay, not go in near that car, because that's where all the rodents were. And so Cash was on the outside with the driver's seat, so she could get in, but I certainly couldn't get in from over there. But she was scared to go there by herself. So she's like, so come with me. I'm like, and then what am I going to do? Because you're going to get in the car. It was a mess. Girl, oh my God. She had to move the car. She jumped in the car. She had to move it.
I jumped in that car like it was Dukes of Hazzard. I was like, beep, 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 beep. I kept on beeping the horn, and then I jumped through. I was like, oh, heck no. Can you imagine if I jumped in the car and a rat jumped with me? All right, so let's stop talking about this, because, okay.
So that's it. So how was your week other than the rodent?
No. See, I would not have finished my game. Nope, my game was over, and I gave up my game card, and that was a done deal.
Okay, I couldn't. She stayed. I couldn't even stay in the building. There's no way I'm staying in the building. No.
Well, I had to, because I was chaperoning a trip, so I can't be like.
So it would be the first. They would be like, you know what? Don't ask Vee to chaperone, because she left the people. They'll be like, no, she didn't, and I'll be like, yes, I did. I told everybody to follow me. I told everybody to follow me, and they didn't follow me. That's on them, because we're all together.
That's me. I'm like, I'm leading people to safety.
That's what
I'm the first one out.
I'm like, okay,
I'm not leaving you. I'm just leading you to safety.
My group, whoever was in my group, let's go. We out.
Girl. So do you know today is National Yo-Yo Day? Did you have a yo-yo when you were a kid?
I have a yo-yo now.
Black love, rats included? Oh, hell no.
She doesn't even like the black squirrels. Mm-hmm.
No, I do not like black squirrels. I'm a racist against black squirrels. I am. I'm gonna just put my hand up and say
I like the
yes.
black ones better.
I
Thank you
am.
very much. I like black squirrels. But anyway, so it's National Yo-Yo Day.
It's National Yo-Yo
Did you
Day.
have a I'll laugh out loud. I had a
Ah,
yo-yo,
I did, and
and I
then
still
I
have
was.
yo-yos. I like yo-yos.
Why are you calling me a yo-yo?
I said I like yo-yo.
I remember having a little Dunkin', and I was like, walk
Yep.
your dog and all of that.
Yeah, and learn how to do the tricks. It comes with a little thing on the back of the yo-yo when you open it up, and you can learn how to do the tricks, and you read it. And okay, hold it like this.
I was
Remember that?
never good at it though. I wasn't good at it. I would slap myself in the head. I got a big knot on my head.
Oh, remember the click clacks? What's that? And you go like this, and then you end up hitting your head. People knocking themselves out. They had to stop selling those. Were you too young for that, or did you have one of those?
I had the click clacks, and it was on a string.
Yeah.
Yep. Try to do it as fast as you can.
Yeah. So
I had one.
I had
You broke
one.
up with your yo-yo. No, I
Oh
had
yeah.
knots. And then me and my cousin were bad behind, so we used to get mad and go like we had nunchucks.
Okay. You used the yo-yo as a nunchuck. Girl.
I did. In the clack clacks, between the clack clacks and the yo-yo, we taught the yo-yos together and be like this. Like we were like, ah. That's Sunday morning or Saturday morning kung fu. Saturday morning. Yeah, that was my thing. But today's National Yo-Yo Day. I couldn't believe it. What's your word of the day?
I thought we're talking about the word of the day.
I thought you were going to do the word of the day.
No, I thought we were going to. Okay.
Not today? Okay, well, we'll move on. I had the word of the day.
No, we could do word of the day. Okay, so I'll tell you and see if anybody knows what it means before I tell you what it means. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. This is why I just kind of wanted to do the word of the day. And let me just tell you really quick why I wanted to do the word of the day. Because I think a lot of us know these words, and it's a use it or lose it thing. So if you don't use them after a while, you're like, what does that mean again? Okay, so I'm like, let's try to use some of our vocabulary. Okay, so the word is rapacious. It's R-A. Let me put it here. I'll just spell it over here. But
girl, rapacious.
What?
I don't even know how to say it.
Rapacious.
Well, because you said it.
Oh, well, because I didn't put that. That's it.
I put it.
Oh,
rapacious.
So, yes,
I had to look it up. So
don't look it up. If you look it up, it's not there. So anybody who doesn't know what it means, if you didn't look it up, tell me what you think it means. I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay, so no one knows what it means.
A rap that's spacious.
What? A rapacious?
Rapacious. It's a rap that's very spacious.
Rapacious. What could else could
I tried
it mean?
to break it up. I don't know.
No. So well, it's okay. So if I use it in a sentence,
kind of looks like rape.
Yeah, but it's not rape.
Is that a new sex position? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's a new sex.
Let's get rapacious.
Let's get rapacious. But you know what? Some people might say that Shone is rapacious when it comes to sex. I'm just saying. I think he might be a little rapacious. And rapacious is never satisfied, gluttonous, greedy.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
But you can use it if somebody likes gossiping, or they like she's rapacious when it comes to the tea. She likes to talk. So we can use rapacious this week. We're going to use it. If you use it 7 times, it'll stay in your head. So 7 times this week. Guilty. He's guilty. I think a lot of us are rapacious when it comes to sex, Shone. You're not the only one. But
rapacious, girl.
Rapacious. We're going to use it 7 times. There will be a quiz at the end of the year.
I'm rapacious when it comes to money.
I'm rapacious when it comes to chocolate. I know you don't like chocolate, but I'm greedy. I'm like, when somebody says, "Can I have a piece of that?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I guess so." I don't give it out freely. I try to be big about it, but I really wish they would get their own candy bar. You know what I mean, Jelly Beans? So rapacious is that's it. What?
Nothing. I just was trying to get myself together. I was like, okay,
Right.
rapacious.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna.
we try to use these words, so that's the word of the day. We don't have to have one every day. We can do it twice a month or once a month, whatever you want to do. But I think we should do it the first of the month. We can do the first of the month, the word of the day. So
We're talking about food, right?
oh,
Well, I'm rapacious when it comes to food and sex.
yes. Well, I think yeah, because
I've been drinking and my lipstick's off. So sorry.
okay, what are you doing? This is not a mirror, Cash. Uh, when we're in a restaurant, and where people, ladies have, you drink, it's good, and then they take out their lipstick and do that, I get mad. I'm like, go to the ladies' room and fix yourself. This is not the place. Go and fix yourself. But you needed to fix yourself here because you can't go to the ladies' room. So I said, okay. But because you know how I am, I'm a little bit bougie and snotty, and I don't think you need to be fixing yourself at the dinner table or out in the restaurant.
Anyway, we're gonna go on while she
Rapacious.
rapacious about her etiquette classes.
This
I don't
not
know. I
etiquette.
just
Isn't
made
it
that
just
up.
manners? Isn't it just manners?
I guess, but when my lips start sticking
No,
together,
but that's different because you can't go. Like you can other people in the restaurant, you can get yourself up. You cannot leave this. What are you gonna do? Leave me? No, I don't think so. So
I'm
you have to
leaving you.
stay. Only cash. Yeah, only cash. You
You
can't
know
leave.
what?
So what is the word? What is the word of the day?
Rapacious.
And what does it mean?
You're greedy and gluttonies.
Okay. So use it in a sentence. It means sex. Yeah.
When
Me showing
it
rapacious.
comes to, I'm rapacious about fruit pies.
You're rapacious about mangoes because you will eat
Oh
a.
yeah,
Oh, I already know. You will eat a mango every day of your life if you could. If you,
I am.
yeah.
Thank God for the West Indies because woo, girl, there's no
Yes.
mangoes down
Yes.
there.
So we're talking about food and sex, and you can bring the food in the bedroom and have rapacious sex. Gluttonous. Ooh. Yeah. That sounds good already. Just say. So I just want you
I'm
guys to
gonna leave
remember.
myself alone on that one because she's getting rapacious about this topic.
Okay.
So the
So
one thing I want to say is June, and I
and
want to say to you, Happy Pride
it's
Month to
yes.
those who are out
Bingo.
there
Yeah.
because Pride Month is on its way.
Yes. Well,
Fly
it's
your
here. June.
rainbows.
June is Pride Month. So if
And it started in 1970. That was the first
really?
Pride Month was in 1970,
No, I
June
didn't know
28,
that.
1970. I'm like, where has it been
I didn't
hiding
know.
then?
Right. Yeah, I didn't
I
know it
mean,
was that. I think I mean I didn't know it was that old. Like it went through
yeah,
it's
that was
1970. Happy
the
Pride Month.
riots,
Yes.
and that's when it came out,
Yeah.
1970. And I'm like, wow, it's been a long years. What is that?
Yeah.
30, 50 years, 50 some years? And it has
Yeah.
definitely evolved because you see the pride in Target, you see the pride in the Macy's, you see
Yeah.
Pride Month in the streets, the banners are hanging. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I think in the 70s, even in the mid 80s, people were afraid, not afraid to be proud and show who you are, but the other people who were not, uh, I don't know, who were not lesbians or gay or uh, all the other
queer,
transgender, right?
bisexual. Mhm.
Yes, and they didn't want to have anything to do with those people. So even though those people had pride and were showing that, yeah, I am who I am, other people were like, okay, yeah, stay away from me. But I feel like now we've evolved to like you're just a person just like us. So I feel like it's different now. More people, they're more accepted to be, and we're not expecting everybody to be the same anymore as we were. We still are a little bit. I'm not saying we're there yet, but I think we've come a long way since 1970. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just saying.
I was surprised to hear it started in 1970, the Stonewall and things like that. Yes, Shay, happy Pride Month.
Yeah.
Wave your rainbow flags. It was very interesting. So that's just a bit of information. There's so much information today. The 1970 Pride Month, the Peacock, Dave and Buster incident. There's a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. Like
that's my mind. My mind just goes everywhere. So
it's a lot of information, but we still have a topic of today. When we come back, what's going to be the topic? We're going to leave for a second. What's the topic?
Should they love you more?
Yes. Should they love you? Yeah. Should they love you more? Like, and then when we come back, we'll talk about should they love you more. So is it better to have somebody who loves you more or you love them more? We'll see. This is from Ebony Magazine where we'll talk about it.
Okay, then.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
The Evening Rush Entertainment presents the Still in Love Tour, featuring Niquasia, Essence Official,
I'm gonna take my time with you, and what you like's what I'm gonna
Jay Relentless,
You holding me close, telling me don't let go. Is this life or am I dreaming?
with special guests Brianna,
We can have a little bit of fun one time. This is a one night stand. It ain't gonna happen ever again. You a real smooth.
Zy Hefner,
I'm feeling for your love and attention. We can fuck around or be best friends. My heart got broken, my lesson. What am I?
Zydaja,
I was crooked letter missing you, but I'm really P.I.
hosted by Ms. Grady Baby. Come out and enjoy amazing night of R&B.
You're now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we tonight? Thank you for watching. We're here with Relationship Ish. Your host, I'm Cash.
And I'm Vee.
And this is Relationship Ish. So like, subscribe, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend, and download the Evening Rush Network app.
For sure.
Yes. So should they love you more, V? Hit us
Well,
off.
I don't know. These answers. The question was from the Ebony Magazine, and these are the answers that people gave. Okay, so one of they're like, should they love you more? And they were talking to people who think that that's why they choose people who love them more. And one of the reasons was that they receive more gifts. So they're saying, and you know what? No, but you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of like when you have a sugar daddy, right? And he's like loving you. You don't give the gifts to the sugar daddy. Like he gives you a car or a Birkin purse or whatever it is, right? he's in love with you, and you just taking the gifts, but you're not giving the gifts. You're not doing. You might be doing other things, but so is he doing other things with you. But you know what I'm trying to say. So I feel like some of these people, they want. They're and this is the thing. Love you more. I don't think they love the person they're with, because they want, gifts. I don't really think. Do you think they love the person they're with because they're with the person for gifts? That's not a reason.
Well, I would have to chime in and say maybe because you receive more gifts if they love you more, but what if that's just their love language? So maybe
Right.
your love language is that you love to receive gifts and they acknowledge it's your love language to receive gifts. Do they love you more just because they give you these gifts? Or is it just their love language is, I really love you, so I'm going to show you through me giving you a gift? So I,
Yeah.
I wonder in that
If
when the
they still
person
love.
is like, I want the person to love me more because I receive more gifts. Is it that
Hmm.
they love you more? Or is it just that's their love language and you're interpreting that as they love
Right.
you more?
Yeah. It could be. Well, I,
So
I,
that's an interesting thing to say. You receive more gifts.
yeah,
I mean, I
but
love gifts. That's my love language. So don't get me wrong.
right. So, well, they said that they choose somebody who loves them more because they get more stuff from the if from somebody who loves them more than they love. I mean, I don't. I just think you don't love the person if you're there for gifts. If you want to receive gifts, and that's your love language, I think that's different than just being with like a person just for gifts. I mean, that could be your love
Yeah.
language, but you gifts and that's what you want. Does that mean? And you're not giving, maybe though you're not giving them anything back. You still have, even if you're not giving gifts back, you got to give something back. But maybe they're not giving back. They're receiving, not giving anything back. Could it be?
Mm.
Because I'm
Well,
like,
maybe is that they love you more. Or you're just presuming that. Like, how do you know if they love you more?
well,
I
these are
don't
the
think
things
it's
that they said they
selfish because
receive.
my Truths podcast say, is that considered selfish? But if that's your love language and we're together and maybe I like receiving gifts and you like me to do something like the next number two as quality time, then I don't think that's selfish. I think that's just how you show how you're into another person.
But I think what it is you're giving gifts. You're getting gifts because that's one of my love languages, right? Receiving gifts, but I like to give gifts as well. But what I'm trying to say is, what if your love language is uh it's not about your love language, it's about you want these gifts but you're not giving back. You're saying maybe you're going to give back quality time or give back some other love language, but what if you're not giving back? Right? What if you're not giving anything back?
Yeah, well, what if you're giving service?
Yes. Right. Yeah, but but do you really love them? If you're giving something just to get something, is that love? So then they might really love you and they're giving you gifts, but you're just giving service so you could get gifts. You don't really love them? Is that so? They definitely love you more because I don't think you love them.
Ooh, well,
Well,
let's go from.
number
I
two,
don't know. I don't know. Number two, they feel like they get more quality time with the person because I think this is true. Like when someone loves you more, I don't know if it's quality time or they're just doting on you. Like when a person is like, they want to be with you like all the time and they're like, oh, can we watch TV together? Can we shower together? Can we cook together? Can we go to the movies together? And you're like, yes.
right? Well,
They feel they
yeah,
get more quality time with the
the
person.
per-
So
yeah, because they probably feel like this person is putting them first, and they like that feeling.
surface or
So
service, I don't know. Juice
you know.
podcast is like, is it service or a stalker? No,
You
it
know
doesn't
what?
have to be in that way either. You know, like what if a person has a busy schedule and they're just like, I don't want you to send me flowers. I don't want that expensive perfume. I just want you to come home
I
and
want
have
you to
dinner
send me
with
flowers, and I want expensive perfume. I want all of it. So don't. I want all of it.
There's nothing even in this cup, but I'm
I
gonna
know.
act like I'm drinking the tea.
All of it. I'm just saying, like, girl, like, I want all of it. So, yeah, and I think quality time, like, sometimes people feel unloved because the person has no time for them. Like, oh, what are you doing on Saturday? Well, I got golf. And what are you doing after work on Friday? Well, I have this, but then you have time on, Saturday night to have a little coochie in the bedroom, but you didn't have time for me all day Saturday or Friday or Sunday. So, sometimes, you want that quality time, and maybe they feel like if that person really loved me, they will be spending more time. That's why I need somebody who loves me more. And one of the things that somebody said, I'm just going to say it really quick because this is digressing. She said one of the reasons that she picked somebody who loves her more is that she's been cheated on, and she did everything that she could to follow this person around and do whatever they wanted. And she's like, okay, so maybe they want this, and she felt like if they loved me as much as I loved them, they wouldn't have done that to me. And I was still following them when they broke up with me, and I was still following them. And I was like, okay, so she's like, so now I just want people who love me more, because if they love me more, they're not going to do that. But that's what she thinks. But I don't know if that's true, but maybe. So she's like, that's why she wants people who love her more.
Well, I don't know how you can quantify it. So I guess what I'm missing, like, how do I know you love me more? Like,
no, but it's a
because you're
feeling.
spending-
Just how do you know if somebody loves you or not? It's a feeling. You really don't know if this person says I love you. You're taking their word, but you also have a feeling. If somebody says I love you and they treat you like garbage, you're like, okay, he doesn't love me. I know he doesn't love me. So it's a feeling, right? So you feel that they love you more. You know how much you feel. Yeah, so I feel like you can quantify it just like you can, because if you have a feeling, it's your feelings that make you love and all that, right? I'm just saying.
I guess you're right.
So yeah, I'm just saying, is it right? I'm just saying it's a feeling. So you feel like these people feel like they say this, they feel like the person they're with loves them more, and this is why they feel that the person loves them more. But I mean, would you rather be with somebody who loves you more or you love them if you just had to pick?
I don't know. I need to go through the list.
Okay, let's see.
Why this could be beneficial. Right now, I think we're teetering on love languages. Maybe they get number 3. They get words of affirmation. Oh, you were supposed to read that.
That's okay. What does it matter? Yes, words of affirmation. So they like it. Oh, you look so nice. You're so nice to me. Thank you for cooking the dinner. Thank you for blah blah blah. They're always kind and loving, and say these things like you're the queen. And I'm like,
well,
I know I'm the queen, so you don't have to tell me, but it's nice to hear it.
She's feeling something. Did you have that shot? I'm just
No, I didn't have a shot. I did not have a shot. Believe me, I did not have a shot.
Yeah, this words of affirmation. You look nice today. Oh, thank you for cooking. Thank you for this. Oh, you're so wonderful. You're so smart. That's not my love language. So if a person's going to love me more and they're going to do that constantly, I think that's going to be a little
But I don't think it's constantly. I don't think it's constantly. It's like it's what you want. They're doing what you want. This is what you're looking for, and this person is doing it. So I don't think if they're doing it all the time and that's not what you want, but these people are like, this is why. And so maybe they don't give the same or anything back as far as that's concerned. Because I think usually when someone starts saying thank you all the time, what?
Thank you for being shitty in the best way possible.
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying. You're not lying. You're not lying. When someone, I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
You
I
like to
don't know.
be affirmed and you like to the niceties. See, if a person loved me more and that wouldn't be a why I would want a person to love me more so they could just keep giving me accolades. That
Well, some
doesn't
people don't have good self-esteem, and someone's telling them you can do this, and you're good at this, and they're giving them that push that they need to do what they have to do. You already have a great self-esteem, so maybe that's not important to you. But for some people, they
no,
need
I mean
that.
I do like that. I'm not gonna say that I don't need that, but I think
Okay,
in a relationship, that's not something that
it's
wets
important to
my
you.
whistle or wets my
So you don't get wet with words of affirmation, and you don't care if they love you more if they're giving you more affirmation. That's not what you took. You're not looking for that.
that's loving me more to give me more
Mhm.
affirmations, more gifts, more words of affirmation. Okay,
Okay. How
so
about number 4?
mm,
They get to sit on the throne and be treated like a king or queen. Oh, okay. So I like that. I want to be the queen. Ready the queen. And if you don't know it, then you're not my person. I'm laughing, but that's true. That's how I feel. So whatever. But
yeah, and that no, because
oh,
I
that's
don't want
me.
to.
Oh, he wants to be treated like a
Yeah,
king.
I bet he does. Be like, oh yes, daddy, let me go cook you dinner. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. Now,
You don't have to cook them dinner just because you treat them like a king. There's other ways to treat them like a king.
how?
Do I have to tell? That's why you. That's why you're not with a man. I have to tell you that, girl.
Girl, look. I'm like, you are a queen. Go on with yourself. Go be
No, I
What's
like to
that?
be. I don't want a man to love me more than I love them. I don't think, but maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I do because I seem to be all these things. I'm saying yes to all of them. So maybe I want a man to love me more. Ouch. That hurts. A self-awareness. There you go. Self-awareness. Okay, so listen. I need a man to love me more.
I'm like, so they can sit on a throne. Okay. See, I
Yeah.
hate when there's major decisions. I'd
Mhm.
rather you do the inputting. Like, I hate being the person to make my mind goes everywhere. So I'm like taking, if I have to research something, I take this, I take this, I take that. I, I'm self-diagnosed ADHD. And then I'm like, what was I looking for? I don't even know. I need you to take control sometimes, not all the time, because you're not going to control me. But sometimes I need you to take control and just make a freaking decision and they'll go, whatever you like, whatever you want, I'll do this. That just irritates me. I'm like, and even in my relationship now, I'm like, can you please decide what we're going to eat? Like, I don't
Well,
want to keep going back and forth.
well,
Make a decision.
best part is like, so whatever you want. And I said, okay, I want Chinese food. Oh, I don't want that.
Ye-
Really?
And I'm telling
Really?
you, it could be a fight where I just want to hang up the phone because I'm like, I can't take it. So I don't want to be on no throne. I want you to make a damn decision. I know it's so annoying. I agree. Or you go to the restaurant and they're like, I don't know. Can we have 10 more minutes?
What? Oh no.
I'm just
What's
saying.
your sign?
I'm just saying.
Who's the alpha? I'm an alpha female. Yes, hello. Coming across as an alpha. I'm an alpha female. Yes. I already know who I am. And anybody who's with me or knows me knows who I am. And I'm a Scorpion, so I'm dangerous. Just saying. That's my sign.
I was about to say something because just the other day you're like, oh, maybe I'm not because
I'm not bossy. This is the difference. I'm an alpha female. I know what I want and where I'm going and what I'm trying to do. But I don't make you do it. I don't it's like you have to do what you want. I'm not bossy. I'm still alpha. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm not bossy. I don't okay, am I okay, so name except for work, do not name work. Like tell me how I boss you around. That's not you cannot name work.
and I'm not saying that it's because it's a bossy. And I hate bossy,
Okay,
but
so use the proper term.
bossy alpha, whatever that you want to call it, because you just like,
Because I cut
oh, you
people
don't want
off.
it. You're like this. You're like, oh, you don't want to do that. Okay, well, I think I'm going to, and I'm like, okay, where's the collaboration? Like that just oh, that
Okay,
eats
no,
me.
there's
I'm
plenty
like,
of clap. You know what she's talking about? Let me just tell you, because let's get this straight. We're like in a
what?
relationship here. This is Cash. Her problem is I I will watch whatever show she wants to watch. I'm just going to be
Oh, I wasn't
crocheting
even
when I watch
talking
it.
about that, but
But
let's
I'm gonna
talk
say
about
that
it.
I will be crocheting. I crochet when I'm watching my own shows, but she's trying to say since it's the show she wants to watch, I cannot crochet. When she would come to the house when I we would go vacationing and I would be watching a movie crocheting. So now she's like, "Watch this." No, put that down. You're not paying attention. I'm doing it what I do with my own movies, but all of a sudden now, when it's hers, I cannot crochet. I'm just saying.
Wasn't
And I'm
talking
like,
about that, but
yes, but
anyway,
that's
if
it.
it's one of your things,
I watch her
you
movies, but I
watch it
crochet.
because
She
a
doesn't want me
movie,
to do
the,
that.
the
But I've
type
been
of
doing
movie
that
I
with my
watch.
own movies. I've been doing
The
that with my
type of
own
movie I
movies.
watch is an action movie, so you have to pay attention, and then you'll be like, "What happened?"
I don't say what happened because I don't care what happened. I don't like those movies, so I'll be listening and watching the most. I'm not
I
gonna ask
don't
what
like
happened.
your movies, but I still watch them.
But you
But
don't
that's
have
not
to.
even
And
what
you
I
crochet
was talking about.
watching my movies. You crochet watching my movies.
I
Just saying, okay. Mhm. Yeah, knit one purl too. Yeah, but I crochet. Knitting is fine, but it just takes longer, and I want instant gratification. I don't knit. I crochet. Just saying. Mhm.
Okay, so 5.
What
They think the person won't cheat if they love you more.
That's a lie, but I could see how you would think that.
I just I think a person gonna cheat, even if they don't love you more. They're gonna cheat. If they love you less, they're gonna cheat because they want something else. They love you more, but they still want more. They still gonna cheat.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
but
believe
that
that's a
people
lie.
think yeah, but I think that people think that because they've been cheated on, and they think it's because that person didn't love them enough. So they're looking for somebody who loves them more because they think that was the issue. And that's really probably not the issue, but they think it is. And maybe you know what? And so I'm not going to swear on the Bible. Maybe it is the issue for some of those people who are saying it. Because what do I know? Because I think if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. Well, I don't care who you love, what you love. So I think people really love people and they still cheat on them, right? So you think they won't cheat just because you love them? Or I mean, they love you more. But I think that means I think those people, number 5, those are people who've been cheated on. So they've been cheated on, and then they blame themselves, and they're like, it's because he didn't love me enough. I need somebody who loves me more than I love them because then they won't cheat.
Have you been cheated on?
Yes.
And do you think is they loved you more at one point, and then they stopped loving you more?
That's a hard to answer. because I see a difference, like before the cheat, what I think the cheating started, and after the cheating started. You know what I mean. So before and after, I see a difference. So I think they loved me a certain way, and then they stopped loving me that way, and they start cheating. I'm just saying.
They still loved you while they was. Oh hell.
They still
Oh
love me,
hell.
but
I'm just gonna. I love you, but I
Sean,
love this coochie more.
yes, but Sean, you're forgetting that I'm the queen. So if they're going to cheat, I'm going to dethrone them. They will no longer be my king. That's what I'm saying. So, have you been cheated on, Miss Cash?
Once, twice. I think twice.
Do you think they
I
didn't
don't know
love
about
you?
the other one. I know
Do
I
you
didn't
think?
love them, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
At one
So,
time, I didn't care. I was like, thank God, goodbye.
yeah, but do you think that has something to do with why they cheated? That you didn't really love them like that, and so they were looking for that love that you weren't giving. I'm just asking.
I don't know. Let me call them up.
Oh my God! I'm just saying.
Bye. Bye, Satan. Bye, Satan. Nope, they
Mm-hmm.
just couldn't afford the love. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not an expensive person.
I'm an expensive person, but I buy my own stuff. I don't need you to buy it for me. Like, hello, I've been there, done that. So yeah.
You don't need someone to buy. Or I'm not saying that. I need you to buy me that. I'm not saying
Well,
I can buy myself nothing. You could buy for me. Let's pause.
okay.
Let
I
me
had a man who bought me
pause.
everything and still cheated on me. So what does that mean? But see,
I
now
don't
I have
know.
stuff, and I don't need stuff now because I had it from the man who cheated. So that's the only thing I got from him. Stuff. I'm just saying. Here you go, B. Yes, here I go. So what about number 6? They like someone to chase them. Oh, I need somebody to chase me, but that's at the beginning when we're courting. I don't need that the whole time we're in a relationship. That's just the courting part where I don't know you and I need you to chase me. But then maybe they like that all ongoing. I don't know. Like you're always like he's texting you and you're not answering text even though you saw it. Like so I mean, is that that is? I'm like, what is the chase?
I don't know.
You say you
Some
have plans
people
when you don't even
like to
have
dote.
plans?
They like to dote on you like the whole time. Like, honey, can we? Oh, I'm just calling because I wanted to know if we could go out and spend quality time. Be like, I'm going out with my friends. Oh no, I was just
Mm,
calling to see if da da da. Da. But maybe you weren't even going out with your friends. I
that's
know
what I'm saying.
people
They
who
want to
do
be
that.
chased. They want to
I
be
know
chased.
people who actually really do that. They so that their mate can be like, or the and this is a true story from the the person is with her girlfriend for over I think 6 years, and they will still fly down to Texas and Georgia to be with somebody else who's just a friend, to make sure that
Mm.
the girlfriend still wants her. I'm like, that's a little too much. Pause. That's too much. That's too much. Why are we doing all of that? They're like, oh, they didn't put a ring on it yet, so I could do what I want to do.
Oh, I have a friend like that
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, well, I'm not married to her yet. So when I get married, I'll calm down. I'm like, what? But you were in a relationship with her. She thinks that you're the only one. Yes. But if we were married, I didn't vow anything to her yet. Yep. I had a man actually tell me that. I mean, it wasn't my man, but I'm just saying. He said I did not vow to her, not breaking no vows. So when I make a vow, I will keep it. Okay, then. I'm like, does she know this? Maybe you need to tell her, because I think she thinks we already in a committed relationship, but whatever. You waiting for the vow to be committed. It's like,
Number 7.
oh, see, more sex.
More
Okay.
sex.
So,
how does that work?
I don't know. At the end of my relationship, there was no sex, so and it wasn't on me. So I'm just saying. So maybe that's true because he didn't love me anymore. So if he loved me more, I'm just saying maybe that was true. I'm just saying.
But does that mean that they love you more because they're giving you more sex?
Well, I think they
Or
want it's the
horny?
companionship. The it's not. I don't think it's that. I think it's that they. You know what? A lot of times when you
Or you're a
first
sex
fall,
addict?
no, I don't think you're a sex addict. I think when it's all like the new love, you can't keep your hands off of each other, and then it dies out, and they feel like if they love them more, that's not going to die out. I think it's a real thing. It doesn't have to be that it stays like that forever, but I feel like people feel like, okay, that's why we're still doing this after 5 years or whatever it is. We're still the same. It's because they, there's so much love. I don't know if it's true. I don't think it's true, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't know. If they love you more, you're gonna receive more sex, so the person won't cheat on you and won't walk out, and you'll get more gifts.
Well, if you're having more sex, maybe they won't want to cheat on you because maybe sometimes they'll leave it. They're cheating on you to get sex. If there's more sex, maybe there won't be no cheating. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so you need new ways to have sex after 4. Yeah. Well, yes. But I think you can keep it fresh by doing other things, Shone. You can have sex,
when it's new, we always have sex, but after 4 or 5 years, the sex is over.
Mm-hmm.
You just need new ways to have the sex.
And try new things. You haven't tried it all. You think you have.
So after 4 or 5 years, does the person not love you more? Huh. Well, this is the problem. Maybe you should stop ramming the head against the headboard, damn it. Anybody's body gonna be done. Stop taking them doggy step. Sorry.
But I want to know, maybe you can answer this, Shone, because so you think her body's done, and I think a lot of women, like after they have a few kids and years have gone by, we gain some pounds. I'm just saying we do, but men gain some pounds too, but they think it's okay that they gain the pounds. But so I'm like, because I'm looking at a lot of guys who don't look like okay, and they're expecting me to look like, and I'm like, really? So then go find somebody else who looks like that, because hello. I'm just saying.
She says this with her doll baby figure. She's talking about all of this right here.
Oh,
all of this.
No, I'm talking about men who want Barbie dolls and they are not Ken. If you don't look like Ken, shut up. Just saying.
For educational purposes only.
Yes, for education. I'm just saying, I know that men are very visual, and that's not an excuse. So if you're visual, then you should know what you look like when you look in the mirror. Why? Am I saying the truth or am I lying? So you don't have a two-way mirror at your house?
Your mouth is reckless today.
It's reckless everything.
Well, that's why poly is done. So it keeps it interesting. So a lot of people ain't no poly in here. Ain't no polyamorous nothing, because I'm not gonna go to sleep not burning and wake up with my coochie on fire.
Yeah, and then you don't know where they've been, and the other person's been like, no, we're not playing that game. No, all those people, no.
Because then now you're not wearing a condom.
Nope. And these things are not good, and this is how you get yourself in trouble. And I think, so what are they saying? They're saying that this person loves me more than I love them. And so I can have sex whenever I want because this man or woman loves me. And if I tell them let's go, they're ready to go because that's how they feel about me. I feel like they love me more. I feel like, is that what they're saying? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I'm not going to say who this person is, but their first name starts with an N, a C. I think they love these type of relationships where the person loves them more.
Well, when I was younger, one of my friends' mothers said to me, "You have to find a man who loves you more than you love him, and then you'll be happy." But I said, "Did you do that?" And she said, "Yes, I did." And I think that here was the problem. Her husband did love her more, but he also cheated on her. But I think part of the reason he cheated on her is because he wasn't feeling the love back. Like I feel like that's the problem with the love you more situation. You know, he wasn't feeling the love back. So yeah, he was at the beginning, he's doing everything and trying to really, and he wasn't feeling it back. And then what happened? Then, you know, yeah, she's like, of course he loved me more, but he cheated on her. So I'm like, did he really love you more? So
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, these are reasons why people choose a person to love them more. And so, should they love you more? This sounds good. Like to receive gifts, the more quality time. I don't know about the words of affirmation, to be a queen. Uh, they think the person won't cheat. Uh, they like someone to
These are their
chase
thoughts.
them.
They're not, it's not according to Luke, the Bible. These are what they
Uh,
think. Like there's
and they
no,
receive more sex. Yeah. So I
I think it's
don't know. Should they should they love you more? I don't know. But I guess 4 out of the 7, they should love you more.
oh,
What do you,
okay. I think they should I think they should love you more because I think that, but then I think then everybody's going to think that then, you know, but I think for me, I think a man should love a woman more. That's what I think. Because I feel like a woman needs, uh, for this woman, so I can only speak for myself, needs affection and attention and things that I feel like if a man isn't really feeling it, he's gonna love you the way he wants to love you, not the way you want to be loved.
I don't agree with you on that one. That's the way that you feel, but I don't think so. And I think that the scars from the past have, I think,
Mm-hmm.
have changed
That's
your
these people,
mind.
all these
But
people.
loving you more, I think we should be loving each other the most and be
Right.
in a equitable relationship. And yes, based on your love language. So yes, you love feeling gifts because, and for no reason, because it makes you feel special and important.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then maybe he likes to have service. So in service, you will service him more by cooking and uh
Is that what how
I
we
don't
servicing people now? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it up, or running his errands during the day. Like, oh, I'll take your uh, I don't know. Go get you that suit that you needed from the store
Dry
because I
cleaning.
know
Okay.
you can't pick out clothes. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll go pick up your suit and you give me a gift, because and it doesn't have to be like, hold it could be a candy bar. Like, I bought you
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
crunch bar because I know you went and picked up my suit and I appreciate you. So I think in that, I think it's based on a give and take. And like, I know that in my relationship currently, it's like, and that's why I said, how do you know what is the love unless you're communicating who loves who more? Like, my partner is very much into service as a way to show affection, And I'm like, but they want words of affirmation. So, and I'm not good at words of affirmation. I'm like, I mean thank you. So it's a big difference. So should
Yeah.
they love you more? I don't know. Based on these
Well, maybe if
things.
she doesn't get, this is the thing. If you are not good at affirmation and it needs that as her love language, maybe she feels like she loves you more if she's doing the service and you're not giving the affirmations. And then that's how she's coming to that conclusion. She's saying, oh, so I do the service. I think I love her more. I'm just saying it could be. That's how they're coming to conclusion somehow, right? So if you're a couple and you think you're doing something and the other person's not doing, then maybe you think that they love you more, or you love that, or they keep doing service for you and you forget to do affirmations. You might be feeling, well, I think she definitely loves me more because she always washing my car, taking out the garbage, all the stuff, cooking the dinner. Like, so you might think she loves you more. So maybe that's how they're coming up with these scenarios, because life, is not equal. As much as we want to say it's equal, jobs are not equal, not making an equal amount of money. You're not doing equal amount of chores. It's just not going to be equal. But maybe that's how they're deciding what is what. And I think this person loves me more. I think I love this person more because life isn't equal. I'm just saying. Maybe. So do you know next
Anything
week's
that
topic? Oh, whoa, go ahead.
family dynamics.
Oh, family dynamics. That's nice.
Family
Anything you got? What'd you
dynamics.
take from this? What did you take? What's your take on this?
What is my take on this? I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I mean, if I could go back and change it, shoot. I needed this article before I got into my relationship. Okay. Shoot. Now I can't change some things right now, but
Well, you
if
can
this
always
is what
change yourself. You need to do some more thank youing, Miss Cash. You said you're not good at that. I'm just saying, you said. So you know what you can change yourself. Mhm.
Okay.
And then you see how happy she will be. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
All right.
Take your yo-yos out before you go to bed tonight. Well, it's almost time to go. If you didn't have your yo-yo out.
What?
Oh, take your yo-yo
Your
out.
yo-yo out.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything because you done lost your. I think she took a shot before this show.
But I did not. But anyway.
So subscribe, follow, like our podcast so we can see more of you. Go to our page. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We are on iHeartRadio. We're on Amazon. We're on Spotify. We're on the Evening Rush Network. So we're all these places. Please like, please subscribe, please follow, because
Yes.
we want to be in your homes every Thursday night at 8
Yes.
o'clock.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see you next Thursday.
This is a relationship ish.
I'm Vee.
And I'm Cash.
Okay.